What's the motherfucking deal, baby? We're back again talking that shit. We already got the pimping plan. Know what I'm saying? It's Tuesday, May 25th, 2021. We back to talking that intergalactic player shit, man, that everybody needs to hear, whether they want to hear that shit or not. So, elevation requires separation. One of the main reasons why a lot of you are not where the fuck you want to be, or even a smidgen of the way. Like, you're not even close. You can't even smell the dream. You can't even smell the destination or the destinations of where you want to be. It's because you're afraid to piss people off. You're afraid of being alone. You're afraid of just being exiled or feeling exiled or not getting invited to the family reunion or the cookout no more. I'm telling you something that I know for shit sure ever since I've been on my journey as far as like just life, right? Just noticing like, yo, I can't grow if I keep hanging with the same motherfuckers. I made up my mind that a couple weeks before I turned 30, man, I let all my friends know that, hey, I will not be hanging out with y'all. We will not be working out together. We will not be doing no socializing for the rest of this year. Because I have been declaring for a long time, especially ever since I've been back in Alabama, that like, yo, when I turn 30, it's game fucking on. Like, it's been game on, but just something about making it to 30 years old that like, yo, I gotta make the first half of my 30s count. I gotta make these first 5 years basically eviscerate all the damage, all the pain, all the fuck ups, which all that stuff was necessary, right, for growth. But like, these next 5 years, with all the last 4 years that I spent gathering the knowledge and the wisdom and just the experience part, the EXP points, right, like on some RPG shit that I've been gathering the last 4 years, that shit has to be applied and just like, it's gotta make everything that I wanted and more manifest in these motherfucking 30s. You dig what I'm saying? So therefore, I seen that, ever since I finally got my own place, I've only been in my own place about, 7-8 months now, that was making me soft. You know what I'm saying? Me hanging out with, like a couple of my friends are couples. One of them is married, and one of them, we used to be out here on some intergalactic pimp shit, but then he messed around and got him a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? That shit was making me soft. It was making me consider, because I'm a real thinking motherfucker, and like, I am very sensitive to other emotions and energies around me, and sometimes even thought process. Like, even though I'm very bullheaded about where I'm going to go in my life and shit, sometimes some ideas will slip in my mind, and I'm like, fuck it, let's try it. But I was like, I'm not built for that shit, bro. I don't want no motherfucking 24/7 woman. I have no desire for one. So I had to just stay true to that. Like I said, being around them was making me soft. And like, even being around people who like have an extreme hint of greatness in them and are even added on in some areas, but they're like, they're weak-minded in other areas, that shit was making me soft. So I was like, bro, I just fucking refuse to go into these motherfucking 30s with that soft-ass mentality. So, at first, I told my partner, I don't know if they thought of one of them, I don't know if he thought I was bullshitting, but like, I've been doing shit early this year to where like, so I would separate myself for about a week, that I get back and be trying to hang out. That I realized, man, that shit wasn't fucking working, bro. Like, it's hard when you have these multi-millionaire aspirations, when you have these bodybuilding aspirations, when you just have these dreams that are outside of your particular environment's norm, right? You can't keep hanging with these motherfucking people who are satisfied with breadcrumbs, and in your mind, they're breadcrumbs, right? For me, they're breadcrumbs, but like, I know they could get more, you know what I'm saying? And you have to get what the fuck is yours out of this life. And so therefore, I made my mind say, hey, bro, I'm not hanging out with you or nobody else, not even no women. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I do got a couple of women coming to see me here fairly soon, but like, if they don't come through, I'm not fucking crying about it. Why? Because I want to spend all my time fucking getting better, bro. Like, I want to win, my nigga. Like, this shit is about winning, and I want continuous wins. And so therefore, I have to put myself through this crushing point, through crushing points. I have to be okay with being alone, which that ain't really been no problem for me anyway, because I'm the baby of my family, and like, there's damn near a 20-year difference between me and my siblings, so I've always been by myself. So that shit don't bother me too much, but like, I needed to really just steal away and be alone on a whole nother fucking level in order for me to go and accomplish the things I want to accomplish. So, I told all my friends, say, fool, I won't see y'all till next year. And so there's a bit of fear there, right? Because they're like, what if they die? Like just the shit that your mind tells you sometimes. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, you gotta crush that hole in you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta crush that whole voice. And the only way you crush that whole voice is by getting out here and doing hard shit and accomplishing the things that you said you was gonna fucking accomplish. And like your people see you, man. They see you on the internet shining and being happy and like, in the case of emergency, I told my partners to reach out to me. So I'll talk to you, but it's like we really truly have to be on some elevation shit, brother. Like unless you and your gal is really crushing life, I don't want to hear shit you got going on with her because you signed up for that shit. You signed up for that shit saying like, yo, I can fucking handle this. And you know what I'm saying? If you want some, hey, you use the term red pill, but that's the first thing in my mind. If you want some red pill pimp shit like how I am, man, you know that you have to pay a motherfucking cost when it comes to trying to build a family. You got to pay a motherfucking cost when it comes to dealing with women in their entirety. You got to pay that cost. And so don't come to me crying and whining about this shit because you chose to deal with this shit. And I wish you much luck because it takes nuts, man, to get out here and build a family and to build a real life positive relationship in these times. But I say all that to say this. If you don't want to grow, keep hanging with who the fuck you hanging with. If you are satisfied with where the fuck you at in life, like you like your whole ass job, you like your career, you love where you at, hey man, you already beat the game of life. These videos that I be making are for motherfuckers who want to get out here and kill shit. These videos are for motherfuckers who are tired of being fat and they want to do something about it and they want to come listen to a nigga who used to be a 400-pound motherfucking pimp. But now we on the route to six-pack glory. You know what I'm talking about? These videos are for motherfuckers who are just sick and tired of being fucking sick and tired and they just don't care who in the fuck they have to piss off. You know what I'm saying? In order for them to be great and reach their own personal definition of greatness. So that's all I want to say, man. Crush the hole in you. You know what I'm saying? Stay by yourself for a while. You ain't got to be by yourself for a long ass time, but you do have to learn how to be your best friend and your own teammate and your own motherfucking cheerleader in order for you to get what the fuck you want to get out of this life. That's all I want to say, man. I hope that shit makes sense. Hope that alleviates some pressure off the brain, cause I know sometimes we get out here and want to do great things, and it's lonely out this motherfucker sometimes, right? But I promise you, man, it's worth it. It's always worth it. Don't forget to buy you a shirt, bitch. www.syrupink.com. That is www.syrupink.com. Thank you for all your love and support. Have a great black ass too.